Ooh. Hey, y'all. Hola, hola. Yes, I'm looking crazy. It's okay. Hey. What are y'all doing? So I want to talk to y'all about two things. Hey. Three things, actually. Hey, y'all. You working? Let me go get my fan. Hold on, y'all. I absolutely love this little fan, y'all. It's already dusty. That's crazy. There must be a lot of dust in my house. When you unplug it, it don't even turn off. It's great. When you unplug it, it don't even turn off. You see that? It's awesome. I move this thing all around my house. That's how I know something's going on. Hey, y'all. So I want to talk to y'all about something. And y'all know I'm not a bandwagon person for the most part. I try to do my own thing, but we talk about the ugly issues as well. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey. Hola. And yes, I do have my thing in a ponytail, and it's in a ponytail because I want to see how much my hair grows in the next 6 months. So when my hair, it's as long as that, but you have this bonnet too. It came with the black one as well. Hey, y'all. Good morning. So I want to talk. Let's talk about this. Good morning, everybody. So I want to talk about something, okay? I'm going to put these over to the side. Do that real quick. Take that out of there. You got your books. Okay. Okay. Congratulations. Congratulations. Are you excited? I'll be excited. Why does this look so dark? Okay, so let's do the. Oh, that's the problem. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Everybody can hear me? Yes. Girl, Amazon. And 2 for $6. And they long too. My hair go right here. This is actually, it's probably a little longer, but I got this little ponytail on here. All right. Okay. So I want to tell y'all something about how the gift of prophecy works for me. Y'all ready? So a lot of people ask me questions like, how do you know God is talking to you? And no, I have not fixed my nails. A lot of people ask me questions like, how do you know God is talking to you? Right? And if you're new to this, or if you really don't know, he talks to everybody in different ways, but I want to show y'all something. At $6.99, girl, for 2. And they got all the colors. I just got this one. Okay. So yesterday morning, I got up. And I do have a Amazon finger. So y'all help me with that, because being able to buy y'all this stuff to send away is still helping my Amazon fingers. So with that, right. Okay, so look, yes, he can. But hear me, I want to tell y'all something. So yesterday morning, I got up and powdered eggs was on my mind a lot. From like the time I got up until about at least 10 or 11 o'clock. Right? Right? Y'all with me? And I was going to get some. I've been trying to wait for them to go down because they're so expensive. Right? All day yesterday, it was on my mind. Like, I'll go do something else. Hey, Zarvis. I'll go do something else. It's on my mind. I'll go do something else. It was on my mind. So I put them in my cart. And I was like, God, if this is still on me tomorrow, which is today, I said I will go ahead and look into some eggs, right? Did y'all see that they euthanized 3 million chickens, the chickens that lay the eggs yesterday? in Indiana. I think it was Purdue. Did y'all see that? They euthanized 3 million chickens that lay eggs, the egg laying chickens. They said they got bird flu. They said they got bird flu. So it was either yesterday or the day before that they gonna have to euthanize 3 million egg chickens. Didn't the egg farm burn up this summer? One of the largest egg farms or something like that. Didn't the egg farm burn up? Now the chickens that lay the eggs gotta go. So the egg farms burned up first, and now they're euthanizing the chickens that lay the eggs. So where will we get them from? Tell me. If they burned up the egg farms and 3 million, if most chickens, and they didn't mess with them to where they lay 2-3 eggs a day. Or we ain't gonna have none. We're not gonna have eggs. Y'all know that I'm talking. Okay, so put your listening ears on. Listen to what I'm saying, please. Put your listening ears on. This is happening in the worst month around the world for food shortage. Okay? Prior to this, we saw cows laid out in Kansas. And in other places, we saw fish farms with fish bellies up or whatever they got. Okay? So the cows is bad or not non-existent or whatever. They talking about bird flu, which is going to get rid of the fowls. The fish have already been dying because of either toxic things in the water or the rivers are drying up. Are y'all seeing how food is diminishing like very quickly? Are y'all seeing the sources for food? They are going to the Amish and telling them they can't sell their meat. They can raise it for themselves. The milk, the eggs, the cheese, the butter. It's going to be non-existent. Y'all already telling me that the food in the stores is bad, or if you buy it, you have to eat it very quickly because within 2 or 3 days, the vegetables is going bad. How many vegans we got? Or vegetarians? Or pescatarians? Or I don't know all the other ones anymore. So it don't matter if you vegan if it ain't no vegetables and the air outside is toxic because they're dropping. It don't matter if you pescatarian because the fish are dying off. So where are you going to get your food? If there's no eggs, if the vegetables outside are toxic because they're talking about going to nuclear war or biochemical warfare, because it ain't going to be no vegetables, it ain't going to be no fish, it ain't going. Where are you going to get your food? Tell me. Your wife bought some ground turkey and it was half the meat at double the price. Now you see why I said go get a meat grinder, bro. And you can get a whole turkey and grind it up yourself. Boil them bones down. Make your stock. You see what I'm saying? I've been on that. Been on that. I'm telling you. Been on that. You bought 6 avocados that were rotten. I'm telling you. So, if God, okay, so I said that to say this. That's how my gift of prophet, one of the ways that my gift of prophecy works. God will lay something heavy on my mind. I'll be thinking about it. I'll be trying to shake it. It won't leave. And then I ask for confirmation and it comes instant. So when I come to tell y'all stuff like, go buy some powdered eggs right now. If you have the money, Go to the Spanish stores, the international stores where they sell a lot of that stuff. Go find you some powdered eggs right now, as much as you can, cause it ain't about to be no eggs in the store. Y'all, we really in a depression. Do remember when I told y'all? I said, please go watch movies and documentaries about the depression. How long ago was that? That was like last week or the week before. Last week or the week before. Yeah, I'm just saying international. Any. No, not the movies. I said just go watch documentaries about the depression. It was last week. Hello from Baltimore. Hello, Vanessa Green. I need to talk to you. Do you follow me? Do I follow you? You in Baltimore, Maryland right now, Miss Vanessa? I need to talk to some people from Baltimore, y'all. Okay, I just followed you. I'm going to message you after this. All right. All the people in Baltimore, send me, if you're in Baltimore, send me an email. At Circle Travel Books. But just put I live in Baltimore, because I'm getting ready to send some straws there, and I want to send them into neighborhoods, because I'm not able to get a hold to a lot of these. I don't know what these nonprofit organizations are doing, but they are not answering the phone. They're not giving callbacks. So I'm going to send them. You tell me how many people is in your neighborhood, and we gonna try to send them there, because I haven't been able to find. Oh, hey, Marquita. I'm just we about to send them to the hood then. We about to send them straight to the neighborhood so the neighbors can make sure that they brothers and sisters got some. Because if the organizations ain't doing it, we got to move past them. Okay, good. So email me if you are in Baltimore so I can get these boxes out, because we ain't about to be playing with these folks. I don't know what, like, it blows my mind. We be trying to help people and they ain't nobody answering. They don't call back or nothing. So we about to send them straight to the hood. We ain't worried about it. Our folks is gonna drink one way or another. Y'all not. Look, y'all want to do nothing. We about to do something. What's the name? Them will be getting, Jackson will be getting their stuff Wednesday, Thursday, and then some of it will be delivered after that, because we bought so much. But Jackson getting their stuff. We about to send some stuff to the hood in Baltimore. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what they want to do. But I ain't about to keep this stuff. It's about to go. We got them boxes, and I'm about to get some more boxes. So we sending it straight to the hood. Ain't nobody got time. I ain't about to keep calling these people and calling these people and calling these people like, y'all get on the news and talk about y'all need help, and then folks be calling and don't nobody even answer the phone or call back. Babies got E. coli running through there, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Take care of your people. It's crazy. Absolutely nuts. That's bugging my eyes. You know what? I've been thinking about that too. I've been thinking about Flint. I ain't gonna lie. I said it's kind of ugly. It is a little bit ugly. I ain't gonna lie. So not right now, but maybe in a week we gonna get some straws out, because y'all have been dealing with it for years, decades even. Tap Not Place, on Cash App. You can hashtag it Baltimore or whatever. But we sending. It's a water. Ship it over where? It might be. Okay. Miss Casa, we are actually right now we're not just sending straws out. You can actually buy them online. We are sending straws to neighborhoods that either don't have suitable drinking water, they don't like they have babies that have to get up and go to school. Like we're doing the areas that have been long left, y'all. These areas right now don't have no water. We not just okay, listen. We are sending it to places where these babies can't even wash up. They are told to hold their nose while they're bathing. If that is not your issue, please don't ask for no straws. Because these people can't even shower without holding they saying don't breathe in the water. If that ain't your situation and you can go to the store and close their eyes. Exactly. Talking about the parasites can get into their eyes. Come on, y'all. This ain't, oh, I want one. No, we are helping the people that don't have adequate, they can't even bathe in it. That's why we sent the soap and the wipes with the soap where they can put a little bit of this on there and wash the important parts. These babies got to shower. How little kids going to shower with their eyes closed? Because it's enough parasites in there that can get into their system. We have Venmo too, and we got Venmo and PayPal, and I think that's it. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, I believe. You Baltimore, Flint, whoever you, whatever. I'm just buying the stuff and sending it out. Jeez. Goodness gracious. Y'all, it is I haven't figured out how to have you Zelle to my business yet. To Tat Night Place has a Zelle, but I ain't been doing all that just yet. So you're just gonna have to give me a minute with it. Yes, no toothbrush or washing yourself. Exactly, y'all. So I'm saying if you can, these minor things like you can wash your kids up, your kids can use the sink water to brush their teeth and wash their face and don't have to hold their breath and close, you know? It can go through their skin. It's better, like you say, for them to have clean water. Exactly. Tat Night Place, y'all. TAT, capital TATNAIPLACE. Okay. Yeah, we're not sending straws. We're sending straws to people that are it's life or death for okay. Think about this. If a person has a skin like one of my daughters has two of my daughters have eczema really, really bad. So if they was to get in that water, first of all, my baby is gonna be uncomfortable because their skin is already bad, and now we got all these toxins and stuff that are floating around in the water, like which is gonna cause more health problems, y'all. You see what I'm saying? So with that, we are sending straws right now. We sent we sent some to Jackson. We sent them 10 cases of the wipes with the soap in them. And we also sent 10 cases of the bottles of soap. We sent 10 cases of that so that they can give out to, because they said that Jackson State, the college students don't have like water like to wash up and things like that. So y'all, we got to take care of the people that's, you know what I mean? Like we got running water and it might not be the best, but we got it. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to send it to people that they can't do that. Like the old people that can't lift a case of water. Okay, they're delivering it, but if you got to go pick it up, if there's elderly that are weak, they need this straw. If they water it, if they get the water back to normal, but they can Fill up a cup and put this in there and drink the water and suck the water out. You see that? So they can put this down in a whole cup and suck up 1,100 gallons of clean water. Now, they have the little bags that you can hook on this, and you can filter like a whole bag of water at a time. Well, that's enough to wash up. You see what I'm saying? But we don't know what. I have a question. Who remembers me saying Jeanette, it's okay. I love you. She said, stop explaining. The water advisory has been lifted in Baltimore. Y'all think they fixed it that fast? When do y'all realize that they test stuff out to see if it's going to work? Oh, it's safe now. It's safe. We still sending straws. Don't nobody trust this damn government. There's also a boil water advisory in Michigan. Come on. Yeah. Right. Just like they said, it was safe to get the COVID shot and the booster and now they meeting with the United Nations for crimes. Or something, ain't they? Folks stepping down because what they said was going to save your life and help you. Sure didn't. So y'all believe that they didn't fix that water in any other states? Y'all believe they fixed it? Okay. Y'all better get y'all straws. Just like they said it was a fluke that the egg farms burned 2 months ago or however long that was. And guess what's going on now? Now they killing the egg chickens. The chickens that lay the eggs is getting killed right now. So y'all burned up the egg farm and that wasn't good enough. So now y'all going to euthanize all of the chickens so they can't lay eggs no more. Really? Suspicious. You said it. You said it when these... Look, Miss Cherry said they ain't fixed Flint, so how they fix Baltimore that fast? High five, Punky. They ain't fixed Flint, so how they fix Baltimore that fast? Unless they just slowly poisoning people. Now y'all see why. Listen, we could have sent water. We could have sent water like everybody else. Everybody was sending water. We're not sending water. This is 5 years worth of clean drinking water. You can dip down in a filthy, nasty stream and pull up clean water. This is better than sending water. I don't care what nobody say. This is better than water right now. Because if you can't get to where they giving out that water, but they say, okay, now it's safe to boil, you're good with this. Amazon, they have them. Even though I'm sad at Amazon and what some of the stuff they doing right now, but it is what it is. We got to utilize what we got while we can. You can buy 5 of these for $39 in a box. They come. You can buy them separate, but it's better to spend the $39 and get 5, because as you can see, it's upside down. It is. And backwards. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Look at that. Each straw filters up to 1,100 gallons of water. The average person drinks 182.5 gallons per year. Removes 99.9% of all bacteria such as salmonella, cholera, E. coli. Oh, that's what's in Baltimore's water right now is E. coli. See that? E. coli. Go back. Removes 99.9% of protozoa such as however you say that and whatever that other one is. Removes the smallest microplastics found in the environment down to 1 micron. Oh, this is why we send in straws. This is why we send in straws. Practical Survival made this one. This is why we're sending straws to Be More. This is why we're sending straws back to Mississippi. And then if y'all open to it, we'll send some to Flint too, because they need them for sure. Good job, Marie or Mary. Good job. So now do y'all understand? Who now understands why your TT cousin, niece, sister, mama said, please don't buy water, get the straws. I've been saying that the whole time. Don't buy water, get water filtration. You need things to filter your water. You're going to have to filter your water. There's not going to be any fresh water. Water. Like literally. 2 weeks ago, it was go get this. Because you can use your solar power generator to charge this and go down to the creek and get some water and use these two, filter it through this, and then drink it with this. And ain't none of this, most of this stuff is not on my Amazon list. I'm not, anything that y'all done bought off Amazon off my link, y'all ain't even paid attention. I ain't been putting it on there. I don't care where you get it from. I don't care if I get no money, no 10 cents, no nothing. Go get it. Go get it. I don't even care. That's why y'all like, it ain't a list, because I just want you to go get it. I don't care if I get no money for it. Them babies need this stuff. It doesn't matter. I don't care about that. Go get it. Ain't no influencer saying don't buy nothing through me. Listen. I don't care where you get it. Go get some water. What you gonna do if they hit the phones? You got enough walkie-talkies that are rechargeable in your house? If there is electricity but there aren't any cell towers, what other devices do you have to talk to your family in long-range situations? If they downstairs and you upstairs and you can't yell because you got to be real quiet, so how you gonna talk to your kids? If it ain't no cell phones no more. You can use water tablets too, but how long is that going to last? That's 5 years worth of water in this straw. This is 5 years worth of water per person. 5 years. We in a depression. The depression could last 5 years. Then what? Ain't gonna be nobody to work no nothing, because if we go to World War, I told y'all just go watch the stuff on the Depression. Y'all gonna see what happened during World War. What stores wasn't open. What factories wasn't open. They was closed, so they wasn't making nothing. So with no sugar, with no flour, with no butter. They couldn't plant anything. All of these things are happening now because think about it. The world governments where we normally would be able to go that are warmer and get vegetables because they could plant in the winter when we can't, they're flooded or in a drought, which means they won't be producing anything this year. So what happens for next year? If September was the worst month for food shortage around the world, and I only plan on it getting worse, and they just destroyed 3 million chickens the other day that produce eggs. It was cows that was done. Fish is done. The vegetables is bad. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what y'all think. If every person in Baltimore had one of these right now, they would not have to be worried about the E. coli that's in the water. They could actually drink it. Who remembers your TT talking about the rolling blackouts? I know y'all been seeing them. Sis been talking about it. Rechargeable lights. Rechargeable lights. Rechargeable lights. Well, if there's still sunshine but there's no power, if you got a solar small generator, you could at least have lights in a phone. Now they talking about rolling blackouts across the country. Right before wintertime, when it's going to be cold. I believe I said, y'all need to go ahead and grab y'all some lava rocks just in case it ain't no heat. Now they talking about rolling blackouts all the way to, ting, 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 You don't got to be in the dark if you don't want to. You don't got to not be able to talk to the people if you don't want to. You don't got to be hungry if you don't want to. But if kicking it and spending $17,000, $1,650 to look like you got it right now is more important, you will be hungry. Because the Bible said all them jewels and all of that stuff, piece of bread, it's going to be worth more. And here I have 8. So what you got? This is 8 servings of bread, it says. 8 slices. What's in them? What did it say? Whole wheat, water, flour, molasses, and dextrose. A whole bunch of stuff. But guess what I will have, though? In a can. What you didn't see. So it said piece of bread going to be worth more than rubies and diamonds. And I got 8 right here, but I don't need no diamonds. What you got? What you got? What you got? No, it don't take batteries. It's a rechargeable one. They're rechargeable light bulbs. Rechargeable light bulbs. Type in emergency light bulb. I don't know how you couldn't find it. Emergency light bulb. Rechargeable light bulbs. They come right up. If you have to dig a hole to put your cast iron pot, your French oven down in because there's no heat in your home or electricity, you're going to need a shovel. And if you live in an apartment, you probably don't have a big old shed. But they have these interesting things here that break apart, and they are several things. It's a shovel, an axe, and all sorts of stuff together. Let me see, is that upside down? Yep. So let's look. You see it? It says it's a sawtooth, a wrench, a screw nut. There's an extension handle, a spear, a compass, a whistle, a flint, which is a fire starter, a screwdriver, rope cutting device, bottle opener, and knife, all in one. And it is a whole shovel. Mm-hmm. So if I gotta go outside and dig, it's not. I ain't got to be carried, and I believe it comes in a bag. It does. So this can go in here. Somewhere under the rainbow, far away. With my nice wool blanket that's going to keep me warm, because these cute little Chanel things and all of that are not going to keep you warm if there's no heat outside or inside. And most times if it's cold outside, it's going to be even colder in the building. That's normally how it works when I didn't have power. So with that, what is this tool called? If Tone was here, he could tell you the exact name of it, because what it's called on the box is not what it's called in the Army. Who's the Army people? What is it called, y'all? It's a certain name for it. I got this, I can't think of what they call it. It's a, where's Tone when we need him? A degraph or something tool. It's a special name for it. A trenching tool, yeah. A trenching tool. They call it a trenching tool. Thank you. Something like entrenching or something. A E-tool, entrenching tool. Yeah, thank you, Thomas. Yeah, and they got them on Amazon. Let's put it together, y'all. I ain't gonna lie now. It look a little sharp. I ain't opened it. Well, then. Now, I like the way that sounds. And it's heavy, too. Come on with it. Ooh. That's not. Ooh. Yeah, this cold. If y'all, any of y'all know what that means, this is cold. Real cold. Peace be still. My peace be still. You hear me? Oh, there go the spear. Cool. So if I need to spear some fish or something, you know what I'm saying? Which end does go in? Hold on. Because this was up like that. So then does this go here? Let's see how this is going to work. Yep. Yeah. Oh, to the yes. Oh, to the yes. Oh, to the yes. What is this? Hold on, y'all. These jewels is sharp. You hear me? Oh. Look, it's a little crocodile Dundee. Hey, meet your sister. Hold on, guys. Hold on. She has to meet her sister. I'm going to call you Little CD. Oh, look. It's a little CD and a big CD. No. Oh, I love CD, let go. Don't hold on to your case. It's a little CD and a big CD. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And look at that. Hey, girls. Hey, daughters. Mm-hmm. She met a sister. Y'all got to see the family meeting for the first time. Look at that. Yep. Mm-hmm. So we got little CD and big CD. Mm-hmm. Crocodile Dundees. Woo! Ah, it's a little CD and a big CD. I love it. Now back to the shovel. Y'all hear that? Like it's real metal up in this piece. Peace be still, honey. Is there one more? Yes. What's in here? It's something in there. I ain't taking it out. I don't know what that is. We're just gonna leave it. It's something. Lord, please don't let me break nothing. All these electronics in here. There's more in here. I can feel it. I just don't know where it is. Oh, the axe. Well, hey, buddy, you got a sister too. It's two. I got twins. They're not fraternal. Which one is it? Which one where they look just alike? And then the other one is. It's him. You got a sister as well. You should meet her. Let's go. I'm gonna find her for you. Just hold on a second. Well, look at that. They not identical. They fraternal. Hey, girls. Well, hey. They're sisters. She's a little bit big bone though. This the big bone daughter right here, honey. She got that weight. You might not want her to swing your way. You know what I'm saying? She's a lightweight, but she gonna get the job done. She real swift. She gonna move swift. I got me a big bone daughter in knots. So hey, girl. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. They both bringing that heat though, and it's a hammer on the back. Yeah, she a little big bone. I love it though. She got something to hold on to. You know what you saying? Ah, yes. See, she a little lightweight. She gonna go fast. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, this is yeah. So hey, girls. Hey. Yes, I love them, honey. Mm-hmm. Love them equally, sure do. Hey, girls. Mm-hmm. I do not. Yes, honey. Come on with that. And there's a carrying case thing here. So, here's our tool then, family. Oh, some sliding around in there. Woo! Yeah. This might be my scepter one day. I think I found my scepter, y'all. I found my scepter. This is definitely going to be used as a scepter. Just know it is. Put some tape on. Ooh, look at that. You know it, Quana. Yeah. 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 Well, y'all know some ground be real hard. Some ground is really, 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 really hard. I even got the thing for my belt though. Bad. Why do they let me have this stuff? Jesus. God knew. He knew exactly what he was doing. I'm so excited. Mm-hmm. Well, thanks, Dad. Thanks. Folds up, goes right back in the bag, y'all. This side. So what y'all think about that? But you don't have to put them all in. You can make it a short shovel. They on Amazon, y'all. It's called a trenching tool. And each one of these is something too. So in the midst of there, you got a spear, you got knives, and one of these is a whistle as well. And a fire starter. They in here somewhere. Probably down in this one. But it's fire starters, all kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm grateful. That's pretty cool. And it comes with the axe and whatnot, you know. Now put it back right, gal. If you're going to do it right. There we go. Hold on, y'all. Right? A trenching tool. Yeah, I don't know. The name of this one is... It don't have no name. It says survival shovel axe. Survival shovel axe. Survival shovel axe is what it's called. A survival shovel axe. Yeah. Y'all probably thought I was crazy at first. Now y'all cabinets and counters and basements and closets is filling right on up, slowly but surely, ain't they? That's how I've been doing since before COVID. I already know what that feeling of no. Time is shorter than what I thought. I need to get moving. I know we're not wasting no money. No, put that bread back. No, I'm not buying no snacks. You're going to eat all of this or nothing because I got to put this money over here. No. Thank you so much. Okay, send it to me, Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara said if you in St. Louis, she got the thing where you can get baby diapers every month. Thank you. I need to clean this room. It's everywhere. Ugh. Yes. Yes. Yeah, because if you don't start training your kids now, y'all see the food disappearing. Y'all see it disappearing with your own eyes. So if you're not training yourself, your children, not starving yourself, but we have to eat what we make. It might be only bread and a vegetable. And that's it. I did. All you got to do is type in solar power generator. Solar power generator. And then type in 70 bucks on Amazon. It's right there. Yep. Bro said they running short on baby formula again. Tell my niece to go buy some Nido. Unless it's a specialty formula, have her go buy some Nido. It's always at the Spanish stores. And they sell it at Walmart too. Mm-hmm. And sometimes they have it at Big Lots. NIDO. Yeah. I thought I had some, but I got rid of mine. Wait a minute. Let me go see if I got some. I might still have some. I had bought a whole bunch of cans before COVID. And then I left it when I moved. And they sell the big cans like this. Now this is old. Because I bought this. It was best before 2021. So y'all know I had this way before COVID. But I left the other ones. I think I just brought this just because something. I don't even know why I have it. Yeah, it's 2% milk. It's basically the same thing as... I took it out of here. Powdered milk. It's basically powdered milk. Because they have different stages of it. But this is basically 2%. This is whole milk. See? See it? People was like, why you got baby milk in here and you ain't got no babies? Because I got kids that like to eat cereal, and if the world ends and the cows go away, mind you, this was in 2019. My ex-husband used to think I was insane, I'm sure. I was a little ahead of my time. 6 months in that case, and then 3 years almost in this one. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I'm good, babies. Yep. So now y'all see why I would not care what nobody think, baby. Yes, I'm wearing sweats every single day. But these kids is about to be stocked up in here. We ain't buying no extra expensive nothing. Because we're in a depression. You're welcome. We are literally in a depression. So making sure your babies is fly right now could cost them a whole bunch of meals in 3 months when they can't plant. And over in the places where it's warm, it ain't going to be no food because everything is either flooded or dried out, baby. So it ain't nothing coming from no other countries. So your baby's being fly and keeping a new hairstyle in bundles, or them not starving to death in possibly 6 months to a year. Because people was dying because there wasn't enough food in the depression. I don't know if y'all know that or not. Do I think that God's people will be left behind when the world if the world ends? We in that now, baby. We in like the 4th or 5th year, at least the 5th year of the tribulation. I don't think we at least in the 4th year for sure. Everything is here. God said the first 3.5 years it was gonna be plenty. The second 3.5 years it was gonna be famine, pestilence, sickness, fighting, wars, folks unaliving people just because they can. It's going to be terrible. We in it right now. I talked to one of my buddies this morning, y'all. I told y'all it scared me how many of these pastors don't believe what's happening. It's spooking the hell out of me. And I keep asking all these pastors and all these ministers, how are y'all so connected with God, but y'all don't see what's happening right now? Are y'all telling y'all people to get food? Because everybody that follows Circle Trova, I guarantee you this, my people is getting it popping. They getting it popping. Anybody that's over here, okay, so y'all got y'all churches. Technically, this would be an outside church. We'll say that. We go say we a community, but not really. They be trying to say whatever. Okay, so guess what? My peoples is not going to have to take no mark. We're not worried about being the best at nothing right now. We worried about getting food, lava rocks. Y'all can worry about whatever y'all want. Lying to people talking about let's get a bigger house. Go buy more jewelry. God about to bless you with $1 million. What you gonna do if you can't spend it? He could give it to you, but I guess you're gonna be taking the mark to spend it. That's spooky to me. It's spooky. Like, people don't want to wake up, man. And these are the people that folks is going, yes, Pastor. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Where's my stuff? I got to check and make sure it's working for Sunday. We're going to do our announcements this morning, y'all. Praise the Lord, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Y'all don't know I used to have a podium. God made me build a podium, and I didn't want to in 2014. I had a real podium in my house. I was like, I ain't never going to use it. I don't know why you made me build it, because I ain't. All right, so, Saints, I just want to let y'all know I got some announcements here. The world is ending. And there's not going to be any food. Praise the Lord, saints. Can I get an amen that there's not going to be any food shortly? Amen, amen, amen. I was reading in the news on this morning, and I saw God's prophecy fulfilling itself. You see, saints, we all have things, don't we? Amen. We got things going on in the week, and husband and children, and you know, the devil, he just gets you real busy, doesn't he? I get it, So what I want to tell y'all is this: wake the hell up. The church has been rocked to sleep. We ain't waiting for the tribulation, sister and brother Biscuit. We in it. And the Lord said, that at the end times, you would not be able to tell certain things. And that is a fact right now. He said in the last days that young people and old people was going to be dreaming dreams, and there was going to be signs in heaven. He ain't came yet, but he on his way. He said it was going to be stuff coming up out of the ground that we in these days had never ever seen before. And look at what's happening now. We got dragons flying around. We got Bigfoots walking up on little kids, dogs barking, just like in the movies. Back to the announcement. So, on yesterday, saints, the egg chickens was destroyed. There are earthquakes in diverse places, saints. There are floods in Arabia. Christian peoples on today, on this Tuesday morning at service, you better peel the scales off of your eye, for you be one of the people that perish. Because God said the Christians were going to perish because they didn't have enough information. And it's so crazy because all the saints that I talk to that get dressed up every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, go to prayer meeting on Thursday, have a church cleaning service on Friday, outreach on Wednesday, have absolutely no idea that in 90 days they're going to have to pay with their hand. Make it make sense. Y'all so connected to God that y'all don't see He at the door. Make it make sense. Oh, they've been saying it. Oh, okay. Well, never in my 42 years of living have I had to scan my hand to buy anything. Never in my 42 years of living have I saw a ATM that has a picture of a hand like this with a camera in the middle. I ain't never had to go into Target and use my hand to pay for nothing. And or Best Buy. Or Whole Foods. Amazon One could be the start of helping the one world government. Amazon means big, like colossal, right? Amazon one world government? No, maybe not. So for all of you waiting on the rapture, I ain't saying it ain't gonna happen before December. But here's an announcement. If the rapture don't happen before December, do you have enough food to feed your children for the next 6 months to a year? Seeing as how you pay with your face with Amazon recognition right now, which is your forehead, and you pay with your hair now with Amazon One. They are forcing people in China to get the vaccine whether they want it or not. They are closing down schools here again. They are quarantining people because of polio in New York. They have told everybody to get bug out bags in California, Texas, and New York, and then now also Washington. While the cows are dying, the fish is dying, pretty much every food source we have. Because all it takes now for is E. coli to get in the vegetables, and then what happens with that? The bird flu is here for the chickens. They've been doing... Tone, I told you about that. Tone, you was here when I told you, when people was asking me when I first went viral, why I grind my own meat. I told y'all the story why I grind my own meat. I knew it was human meat and ground meat back in 2010. That's why I grind my own. I told y'all, I have an uncle that used to work as a quality control inspector for one of the largest meatpacking plants in Nebraska. And he told me, first of all, they got too many undocumented immigrants. They don't got to report nothing if you don't work here. If you get your fingers chopped off, you're not even on the employee roster. He said, I don't eat that because it's some stuff in there. Well, what is it, huh? He said it's human. They don't know when that meat is going on a conveyor belt where those fingers are or where that wrist got chopped up at. They have no idea. So they guess. Y'all asked me why I grind my own meat, and I told y'all why. Because it's human meat in that, and y'all just don't know. In all of it. I don't eat beef. I eat turkey. You heard someone preaching that only the red letter in the Bible is the only doctrine that matter, and they... Baby, I used to hear that too. I know all about it. Oh, yes. Why do I eat meat? Why not? I like it. It's good to me. It makes me feel really, really good. And I'm 42 years old, so everybody gonna choose what they choose. But if you read in the books that I read and it told you that that was all a plot to get people to be weak later on at the end so that they don't have enough energy to fight, what would that make you do? What if I could tell you that this whole at the end times vegan and all of that stuff was foretold in the sibling oracles over 4,000 or 5,000 years ago, and it's happening? It said at the end times this and this and this, and when I see it, I said, that's why I don't care about none of it, because it was foretold. They were gonna say this and this and this, and it's in the sibling oracle, so I don't be worried about none of that. So much stuff that I see being played out that I literally, that's why they don't want y'all to read that, because then you would know it ain't no fad, it ain't no new scientific experiment. It's all playing. The oracles, you seen it in there? It's in the sibling oracles. Yeah, it's in the sibling oracles. And it's somewhere else too in there where it was talking about at the end times, men was going to be saying if you eat meat, this, it's all in there saying that you'll be healthier if you don't eat meat and all this. It's in the sibling oracles. That's why I just let people say what they going to say, because it's already been foretold. Already. Just like the pre-scandals was foretold. That's why they say it's hearsay. It's hearsay, but everything it said about y'all came true. It said that y'all was going to set up houses for ill-fated houses for little boys, effeminate little boys. That's what it said. And that was 4,000 or 5,000 years ago, however long. It happened. It said y'all was matricides, mother killers. Yep. I see it. It said y'all was going to deceive the world into thinking that the Antichrist is God. Well, I've looked at all the stuff that y'all worship, and that's the truth. So it's hearsay when it's the truth. But y'all can sell us a lie about a fair-skinned man looking like Christopher Columbus. Oh, so I wanted to talk. Who saw my last video I just posted? And I want to know how it made y'all feel. Because I want to talk about something. I'm going to make me some coffee. Did y'all see my last video I posted about the men looks? I don't eat beef. I haven't eaten beef. Dang. Like, I'll eat it occasionally. Like, if I'm craving a carne asada burrito, but it's probably like once a year. But I haven't really eaten beef. My youngest daughter is about to be 19. So I haven't really eaten beef in 19 years. Hold on. Let me go get my charger, y'all. I ain't really ate beef in 19 years. Dang, it don't even seem like it's been that long. It sure has, because my baby about to turn, she about to turn 9. Matter of fact, it's been 20 because when I was pregnant with her is when I quit eating it. Dang. Yep, I was 23 and I'm about to be 43, so it's been 20 years. What happened? I don't eat beef, girl. I used to stay sick, and my cousin is a Muslim. She told me, she said, that's because you eating that beef. And I quit eating it, and I ain't never went back. I have it every once in a while, but if I go eat a carne asada burrito right now, I'm going to be sick for like 3 days until it passed through my scent. I can't eat none of it. Beef ribs, none of that stuff. It tears my stomach up. Okay, so look. What was I getting ready to say? Oh, I was supposed to be going to make me some. I can't eat beef roast or nothing, y'all. My stomach can be so messed up. I can't even really eat pork roast no more either. I was about to tell y'all something. Oh! Who saw my video? And this is not to start trouble, but I want y'all to see something. Did y'all see it about the mem looks? Who ever heard of a mammy? Who ever heard of a mammy? Mm-hmm. What is a mammy? What is a mammy? What's a mammy? What was a mammy? No, not thank you. It was the black nanny. It was the black nannies to no. It was a mammy was a black slave mama to exactly what they call they maids. Yes. They mammies was that's why older women don't like being called a mammy. Right. Right. So when you see black women suckling white babies, that was a mammy. When you see the black women, so the word nanny came from mammy. Those black women couldn't even suckle their own black children, but they had to breastfeed white babies. Or the mama couldn't the slave owner would say, the woman would say, your baby can't suckle off of that side. Girl, these my titties and this is my baby. And they couldn't do it either. If they got caught letting their baby eat on that side, it was a wrap. Mm-hmm. So I'm about to teach y'all where that word came from, though. So real quick, are y'all able to watch my videos while y'all on TikTok, or you got to go do something else? It's a video that I posted today. Who knows what this is? Hmm. You read about them? So, when did when did slavery start for black folks, so-called? When do they tell us it started for black folks? $1619 is when they say. The 1500s. So I want to show y'all something. A memlook or a memlook means one who is owned, meaning slave. Also transliterated as memlook, mamluk, all these other names. It is a term commonly referring to non-Arab, ethnically diverse Turkic, Caucasian, Eastern, and Southeastern European slave soldiers. While reading Arabian Nights, I found out what a memlook was. A memlook was a white slave. Before Christopher Columbus and them came and made slaves. And y'all want to know where they came from? The Turkic origin, Eurasian. So the Georgians, Abkhazians, Armenians, Russians, Hungarians, Balkans, Albanians, Greeks, South Slavs, and that's it. And guess what else was their name? Golem. Who knows what a golem is, or a golem? Do you know that that was the name for them? Arabians did. Golem and golem. So before 1500s, in the 1100s, the Abkhazians, Georgians, Armenians, Russians, Hungarians, and basically the Caucasian, Eastern, South Indian Europeans were slaves. Who knew? This is where you get the name Slavic, slave. This is why when folks talk crazy, I just be looking at them. I say, well, you don't know history, do you? You know American history, what lies they tell. But let's talk about before that. And if you look at that name, they were known as memes or mammies, a slave. But what's really scary is Memluk and Golem go hand in hand. And if you look up the word Golem, it's even scarier. This what it say. An artificial human being. So Memluk and Golem go right together. Now they spell it different. They spell Gulam, but I know that this is that word play with the letters. So how is it that we hear about golems all the time? But Memluk and Golem go hand in hand. It's the same word. And Mammy used to mean basically Arabic slave. And it was people from the Caucasian bloodline prior to the Africans being enslaved in the 1500s or whatever. Who knew? So when our racist folks go say stuff about slavery, this is why some people don't. I said, you do realize y'all were slaves first, right? Y'all were enslaved before we were. Egyptians and Arabs at the same time. The Syrians and the ancient people that we talk about. Remember when I told you, I said it was the reason the Romans and the Greeks came back with such fury later on in the flick? They was mad and they went and re-upped and came back. Y'all thought I was lying when I was talking about all that old stuff. Mm-hmm. So maybe a lot of the rage and stuff that they actually have that they put on us as to why a lot of times we see more of the Caucasian people out acting crazy is because they got some DNA in their trauma from slavery. Because trauma is stored in your cells. And y'all say we angry because we were slaves. Well, looking like might be the other way around. And I'm not racist. I just be wanting y'all to see how crazy y'all sound. Because if we angry for slavery, then y'all been angry for slavery. Been. Longer than us. Since the 1100s, as a matter of fact. Y'all got about, I don't know, 900 years longer than us. I'm going to make me some coffee. I'll be back. Go look it up for yourself. And like I said, how I learned what a Memluk was reading Arabian Nights years ago. When I first started reading Arabian Nights, that's how I learned what a Memluk was. And when I went and looked it up, I'm like, wait a minute. Look. And I ain't picked this book up in a minute. You see that? Memlooks, the white slaves. The story of Aladdin Abu Shamat is where you will see that. It says, it has been told, O happy king, that there was in ancient times a merchant in Cairo named Shemzeddin, who he was one of the best and most voracious in speech of all the merchants, and was a possessor of servants and other dependents, a male, black slave, and female slaves in Memlooks. So he had black slaves and female slaves and Memlooks. And of great wealth was Shah Bandar of the merchants in Cairo, and there resided with him, these words is real little, a wife he loved and who loved him. But he had lived with her for 40 years and had not been blessed with a daughter, nor with her by a son. So I went to research, and it was a real thing. A real thing. Yeah, it was a real thing. I said, wow, well, this isn't in history. This is not in the history books. Y'all can tell us where the Zulu came from, but nobody told us about a Memlook. Why this ain't in there? Tell me. It's just Arabian Nights, y'all. It's a whole bunch of people that, because it was translated in like 19 something. But look, and you can't tell me these ain't black people. Dude, look at their names, y'all. I don't know how to say all the names, but they long. I used to be trying to read the names and the stories. And this is the book with the magic horse too. Like Pegasus. Where was they at? In Persia, where all the magic was happening. So just know I'm not a racist, y'all. I don't care. It don't really matter. But folks need to know what they be saying before they say it, because sometimes you make yourself sound foolish. Let me go get my coffee. I'll be right back. Now, if y'all wondering where all of this came from, I'm about to tell y'all. This whole thing with the Little Mermaid thing. Hold on. This whole thing with the Little Mermaid kind of got me in a little thing. Maybe people just don't know. Because has anybody ever looked up what Dagon looked like? Y'all remember we studied Dagon? Or Dagon? Who remembers that we studied Dagon? Tell me what Dagon looks like. Let's look up the god Dagon. Since people don't believe that mermaids were ethnic, let's look up the god Dagon. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to the Bible book. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we can find it in scripture, because you know these are good old Christian folks. But let's look up the god Dagon. And let's see how he is portrayed. Can we do that? Let's do it. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Well, that kind of looks like a Persian god to me. And if he's a Persian god, then that would mean he would be a person of color, wouldn't it? Because this, see, Google tripping right now, but I got some other pictures of him in my book, so I probably have to go get him in my books, because, you know, he was the Philistine god. The Philistines of the Bible. Oh, they want to take all the color pictures off, but we got them in another place, don't we? We have them somewhere else. That's why you can't trust the internet, because they don't be wanting to show you the real. We need the color one. Hold on. You just give me a moment. Egyptian, Persian. There we go. Here we go. So his face looked more like this. That better not be a spider. Y'all about to see me run out of here. That ain't him, but we getting there. But that's the same headdress and the same beard. You see it. We getting there. Just give me a minute. Same headdress again, because we know these are the Persians. Dagon had this same thing. And we've already assumed that those are locks. Come on, Dagon. Where you at? Let's get to you. He's coming. Oh, they got him under Phoenician. Really? All right, so they got him under the Phoenician. They be playing a little word game. So we will get to you. Just give us a second. Oh, he ain't in here. Really? So let me see where they done put him at. They put him in Indian mythology, because they move him around as they please. But he's in here. He's either in this one or the other one. Oh, here we go. Back here. All right. I knew he was in here somewhere. Yo! Y'all see how black that stone is? We getting there. Unless they don't have it in these books. I'm going to have to find them. It might be in one of my other books, y'all. Because they put Persia all the way back here away from, me talking about Slavonic? Why is this? Look. Now look. This is Slavonic. Look. Slavonic mythology. Why is the Persian dude in Slavonic mythology? Slavonic. Don't these look like what's in Hawaii? Don't these look like what's the Indians use over here? Totem poles? Nah. Mm-mm. Finland? Is this what this is? Russia and all of that. Okay. Look at that Siberian guy. Does that look like the Siberians right now? He looked like the people that used to be in Asia too. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna have to find it and figure out which book it's in. But y'all know what Dagon looked like. He looked like them Persian people I showed y'all. He in one of these books. Ain't that crazy though, family? So this is why I say I be wanting y'all to research and read and study and really look outside of what we've been taught. Look for yourself and see if that's the truth. Buy eggs. Did I worship his skull? No. Buy eggs, yeah. I'm about to go. I'll be on here later in a little bit. I just wanted to come on here and see that because it's a lot of people they keep talking about this little mermaid stuff and what should be and how stuff should be and because of social statuses. But if you really knew how it used to be, y'all want stuff to go back to how it used to be. But if it go back to how it used to be, y'all would be in our shoes. Because if we're going to go back, we might as well go all the way back. To the originals. Since all of these racist folks is talking about the originals, let's go back to the originals. The real original. Because if that's the case, instead of calling us niggas, we need to be calling some folks memlooks. Or slave. The next time somebody call you a slave, call them a memlook. And I'm being serious. Because that's going to make them go look it up. Nigga, memlook. You should be my slave. You was mine first. not offended by that. You wanted revenge. I get it. I'm not offended by slavery because I know the truth of it. And to my milk melanated people, this ain't with y'all, because y'all wouldn't be down over here if y'all was. I get it. But for the folks that's clowning and acting crazy, sometimes you got to put people in their place and let them understand what the truth is, because they haven't been told the truth. They ignorant. They ignorant to the truth that white folks were slaves first. So while y'all kikiing and ha-haing racist people, you look silly. Because yes, we were slaves in America, but y'all were slaves everywhere else. Everywhere else. Because Memla showed up in Asia. I went looking. After this, they was traded as commodities. Sold into don't believe me? Go look it up for yourself. So I'm not being racist. I'm not being ugly. But if you feel okay calling me a nigga, I should be able to call you a memlook, because it means the same in a sense. You trying to say basically whatever. So let me put you right here with me. We right here together. My folks were slaves and so was yours. Now what? You ain't no higher than me, honey, because y'all was enslaved first. You're no better than me because y'all was slaves first. So that can't hurt me because y'all was slaves first. So that's not when you say, oh, your people were my people's slaves, but really it was the reverse first. So all these white folks is enraged about the black mermaid. It was the truth. The Persian mermaids were darker skinned. And the angels did go into the Canaanite women who were dark, as to why all of the statues and all of the people and all of the things look like this, because that is the truth. Dagon looked like this. His skin, 9 times out of 10, looked like this. And anytime you go back and look at the Roman men, they had the horse butts. Their skin color looked just like this. Because the angels went down into the women when they were only 7 generations from Adam in the days of Jared. So everything looked like this pretty much. And when they went in and they started bestiality and cannibalism, the people's skin tone was this color because nobody had left Africa. It was only the 7th generation. So the black mermaid is right. She's actually right. Because the mermaid that showed up and the mermaids that keep showing up with the beautiful flowy hair, they be in Africa. All the mermaids that keep showing up are darker skinned. Most of them, the ones that got the hair, and they showing up because they didn't found another one, and that hair was real, real silky. Because the earth was new. They didn't found more. They didn't found a couple of them. They found one in, I think another one washed up in Mexico, the Gulf of Mexico too, like last week or the week before. And it was looking just like that one that was over there in Africa that they found. And it was making noise. It was in Mexico. It was in Mexico, excuse me. They found another one in Africa, but they found one in like Mexico or somewhere around there, not Mexico, but somewhere in that area, like one of those regions where they speak Spanish. Could have been Brazil or something. I don't know. It was another beach. They found it at night. You seen it? And it looked just like that other one that y'all was talking about. Wasn't whatever. It looked just like that one that they found in Africa recently. It was a Spanish speaking country. I don't know. I don't know if it was Mexico, but I know that it was like one of those Spanish speaking Brazil, somewhere around in that whole little area right there, like all them people. That was like 2 weeks ago that happened. And the man was speaking in Spanish, and it was wrapped up in a net, and they was trying to like cut it out or whatever, and he was jumping. It was at night. Yes, it's a TikTok, y'all. TikTok. Y'all, you seen the lady artist? Yep. Yep. So got all of the things that got the Bigfoots is showing up. Everybody coming out the woodwork now. Mm-hmm. It was one in Africa too, I know. We shared that video and they took it off. Well, they keep popping up, so you can't hide them. They were poking it with a stick. Yep, you seen it, Keith. They was poking it with a stick, and you see it was making them. Oh, no. It was trying to talk. It sure was, and the eyes was glowing and stuff. It's on TikTok, y'all. They were trying to cut it loose. They sure was. How you seen it too? Yep. They sure was trying to cut it loose. And it was, so I guess when it was in Africa, it wasn't okay. So now it's in a Spanish country, and it's the same shape of the thing and everything. Same thing. Yep. So I'm about to go find me some food. Because I've been on here for 1 hour and 3 minutes. I just wanted to get on real quick. I got to go finish getting all this stuff out and getting this stuff done. I'm going to take a bath and then finish my day. And I'll probably come on this evening. Like probably 6 or so. So, to my milk melanated folks, I was not trying to be mean or nasty, and I don't want y'all to think circus are racist, but no, I want y'all to see like history, and maybe you could like show your grandparents and great grandparents, show them something else, and help them see a different side. You know what I mean? Like this is history too. So grandma and papa, let's show you something so that you can stop with this craziness. You can't just stop at one part of history. We're going to talk about all of it now. My grandma, listen, my grandmother talks about, my auntie talks about riding on a crocus sack, helping collect cotton when they lived down in Arkansas. I know. My grandmother tells stories. My grandmother used to tell stories when she was alive about certain things that they experienced. My grandma used to be a person that cleaned people's houses and washed their clothes and stuff. Like, that's what she was made. And she started working when she was like 7 years old or something. Young. She had to start working, not go to school and be out and take care of people's babies and stuff like that. Yeah. So, yeah. Y'all gotta think, my mama is like 65. So, my grandma was born in like 19. My great grandmother was born in 1912. And my grandmother was born in like 1930 or 1932 or something like that, I think. Yeah, my great grandmother was 1912 or 1913, and then my grandmother was 1930, I think, or 1930 or 1931, 32, something, I don't know, 35, something like that. But back then they had kids at like 11. They could get married at 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. They could get married and be having babies, have two kids by the time they was 11 or 12. Yeah. Yep. Your dad was born in 1932 and he's still living? Are you serious? Who else got parents that was in the turn like the early 1900s? They're still alive. Really? Wow. Your mom was born in 1929 in Savannah, Georgia. 1939. Your grandma? I would love to listen to some of their stories. Ooh. I would love to listen to their stories. Wow. Wow. I would love 1920s, 1930s. Let me get some of that. What you got? What y'all did? How y'all did it? Your mom was born in 1933. Wow. He was born in 1942 and passed in 2020. Wow. Your mom 1942 too. Your father's he was born in 1934. You guys got some old people. That's cool. Y'all lineage is running long. Y'all better start getting them stories. Y'all need to go visit y'all peoples and turn that camera on. Y'all, I had an auntie. She was blind and she couldn't walk. But every time I went to my hometown, I would go visit her. She was staying with my auntie, and I'd go back there. She couldn't see me, but she'll feel your face. Her fingers was all gnarled up. And I would still ask her questions. Like, that's how I learned about cow dung tea and how sugar. That's also how I learned that they had money that wasn't, it was like plastic money. They had money that was less than a penny. I didn't know that at first. Did y'all know they used to have money less than a penny? A penny was a lot. Who knew that they had money less than a penny? Mm-hmm. They had money less than a penny. It was a half a penny. Yeah. Where can you read the book of Enoch? You can read it online. Sacred text. Yeah. You still have those coins? Oh, send me pictures. If any of y'all parents got those, I would love to see it. His first house was $5,000. Wow. And that was a lot of money back then. Take you your whole life to pay off $5,000 back then. 30, 40 years. I remember when my mama said, I'm telling y'all, like my mama said, cigarettes used to be 60 cents a pack, and that was a lot. 60 cents? That ain't even the change on a pack of cigarettes right now. She said, girl, I didn't, honey, when cigarettes went up to 60 cents, I don't know why the folks were smoking. 60 cents! Girl, yeah, they went up to 60 cents a pack, and folks were smoking. And Mama, you said that cigarettes went up to 60 cents. She said, 60 cents, girl. I said, My mama probably did smoke cigarettes but for 2 weeks or something. She said, baby, they went up to 60 cents. I couldn't afford that. What? 60 cents? A black and mild is $2. Oh, gas was still $1.25 in 2003. I remember when gas went up to like $1.49. And then went up to $1.80. I remember the cigarette machines that used to be in the old school hotels, in the restaurants. I sure do. I remember, like, yes, I do remember them cigarette machines. And you just put your money in there and get them cigarettes out. When I was young, the town I used to live in, we used to be happy to see them. Because that was the only place we didn't have to worry about if we was old enough to buy those cigarettes. We was just going to get them. You have ration stamps? I would love to see those. Yes. Yes. Y'all smoked on airplanes and in hospitals? I do remember smoke. I think I do remember people smoking in the hospital or something. And restaurant. Yeah, that's how they got drunk. Cow dung tea. Who knew? They'll sneak down and get them some cow dung tea and be drunker than a fool. Sugar for 10 cents. Yep. A pound of sugar or 5 pounds of sugar. Yep. They still have them in casinos? Heck no. Y'all smoked at work. I just remember people could smoke on the bus and stuff. Like they had the smoking section. Yeah. Yep. Well, I love y'all. I'm about to go get me some food. I'll get back on here in a little bit. I got to get my morning started. Call all these folks. See if I can get a hold to some people down in Baltimore. I'm trying to get this stuff out. We got our stuff going to Jackson. Now it's time to get this stuff out to Baltimore real quick. Your grandpa said the end times is near. Your grandpa said the end times loaf of bread would be $5. How much is bread? Bread is a lot. Milk is $5, $6, $7 a gallon. Milk used to be 99 cents a gallon, $1.29. You could get 10 gallons of milk for dang near $10, 89 cents. How much is milk now? $4? Wow. For one loaf. Y'all. It's crazy. $5 where you at too? A small carton of liquid eggs is $7. Y'all better go get y'all eggs. Hurry up. I love y'all. I gotta go. I'll be back on here later. We're gonna talk about it. Let's do that. Let's talk about what's going on and let's figure out what we about to do. I gotta pee though. I gotta go. I love y'all. Bye. I love y'all. Oh, I can't never get out of here when I need to. Oh.